Just do it.
Make your dreams come true. You definitely said tomorrow. Stop giving whippers.
Video interruption.
I was just going along with you, John. Let's
Oh my gosh,
together.
cut it out right now. Stop. But anyway, this segment is about overcoming your laziness as a
Listen up, Peach.
Well, technically,
overcoming your stubbornness. you know, your own self-doubt. You know what I'm saying?
do you know what funny part is? I have no doubt. To be honest with you, listen, look, I am at the point. Okay, you get the fuck out the video. Okay, all right.
Get out the video, Deshaun. You're with me now. You're with me now. I shall corrupt you with my Samminess. Yes.
Hello, internet. I am an author.
Excuse me, but I do gotta be at work.
This was an epic video though.
Okay, now that everybody's done ground like pit bulls and whatnot. Okay, I am an author. And for those of you out there who don't know, I'm working on a book called Noir Prophecy. I have not put any information up on that other than a few, what do you call them? Covers and whatnot.
Your book is in the back of my book.
Yes, it is.
The first day on what, the prologue or whatever?
The prologue? Yeah. So, give or take with that, there are some few things, because technically I've been working on that thing for a long while now.
5 years?
Yeah, 5 years, ever since I was 23.
And you still on chapter 3?
Actually, I'm on chapter 5, but the weird part is that I'm just rewriting the crap out of it, because again, like, that rewriting process really can save a book, to be honest with you. However, when it comes down to basically self-doubt, just don't have that shit. Because as far as I know, it's like, look, they gonna like it, they gonna hate it. Not everybody likes Harry Potter. Everybody hates Twilight, and I got a feature film. I mean, again, I think 50 Shades of Grey is getting a sequel, 50 Shades Darker.
Oh, God, yeah.
So, technically, in terms of you being an author and you having doubt, that junk does not exist.
What do we call it? Procrastination?
Actually, no. I technically call it, originally it was the whole fear thing, because again, it's like,
what else nobody like it?
Because again, it's always the whole thing of I want it to be perfect. I want everybody to like it. I want everybody to love it. I want it to be this. I want it to be that way. But when you boil right down to it, which is a thing that I've kind of come to the conclusion now of, is that, look, regardless of anything, you think about it like hair. Okay, when you go to the barbershop, they tell barbers this. Well, they tell terrible barbers this. Don't worry, it'll always grow back. Okay.
You have problems.
Oh my God.
Both of you need counseling.
The hair will grow back. Okay, so don't worry about it. In terms of you writing your book, listen, you always have time to go back and fix whatever you want. See, there's a reason why there are beta readers. There's a reason why there's second drafts. There's a reason why basically you can go back over some things and fix them.
Your editor can actually tell you like where you mess up at, what you could change, what you could do to make it better. It's really good to have more than one editor, to be honest with you. Like, let's say, for instance, like I'm helping you out with your book,
and I help you out with your book by reading it.
You ain't helping me out with e-bar or that.
I read your book.
Pure me.
Am I a beta reader?
But you help each other out, whatever. You need like beta reader. You need somebody to go over your book before the editor go over your book too. Somebody you trust, that is too, because you don't want nobody to run out with your work.
Well, actually, no. You want people to tell you the truth. You don't want people who hold their tongue, who don't want to basically sugarcoat things, because again, you need a brutal honesty when it comes to your story. Because again, constructive criticism. Well, constructive criticism, that comes from people who aren't helping you work on it. When people are helping you work on it, that's just a normal talk. Of this ain't gonna work, fix that. This thing ain't gonna have it like this. Do that.
We had a lot of talks about that.
When it came, man, to your particular project, it would say it was nice, but it was flawed in so many ways, or at least in certain parts.
E-bar?
Yes.
How many times, man, did Crystal have, man, cuss you out, man, about semicolons and commas?
No, she was on some nonsense.
How many times?
Evidently, since I get that book re-edit, she don't know what the fuck she talking about. And if you watching this video, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. But anyway.
Because again, like there were, man, some scenes, man, that I read and that, and I'm like, they sound nice, but 2 and 2 don't match up. You know, it's fine, but it's just two things, they don't match. But it's like, you need a second opinion for whatever you're doing.
Right,
because
he actually helped me change a few, like, he read my entire book before I brought it out. And he pointed out a few things that I could have changed. I was like, you know what? I'm about to change that up. You know what? I'm about to make this make more sense by doing this. Yeah, sometimes you need that voice of reason.
I mean, again, everybody kind of needs that voice of reason. And if you don't, kudos to you. But truth be told,
some people just write their masterpiece and like, nobody gonna read my stuff. I'll shop the world with what I write, and that's how we get, baby, I pray for keeps. Somebody should have read that book.
Or what was that other one that we didn't finish? Maybe You're in Love. That book that probably nobody's ever going to read unless Tiffany Fulton, she put her books back up.
17 people should have read that book and told the truth.
Well, people are not going to tell you the truth.
I read a lot of bad books over the years. I
Me
mean,
too.
terrible books.
Mm-hmm.
Well, honestly, bad books do not equal out bad authors. It just means that there's a bad process in the mix. Because again,
but one thing I can actually say about the people that did work their bad book, they finished it.
Well, that's not all that much of an accomplishment, because that's like, yo, dude, I crashed my car, but hey, man, I bought one. Like, what? Okay.
Don't say stuff like that. I gotta drive you home in a second.
I'm talking about Chris.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I forgot.
I'm about dropping JJ car instead. Right
How many car crashes has Chris been in?
So you'd rather crash Jason's car?
Lisa ain't mine.
Still, that's selfish.
I'm just talking crap.
Deshaun, you know somebody right now who got their license and can't drive.
I know a couple of females that got their license that can't drive.
And yes, Deshaun, they got their license. Does that mean that they're better? No, it just means that they got their license and they can't drive.
I know people that haven't had a license, they're like in their 40s, drive perfectly. They just don't want to take the damn test.
Of course they don't, because they have insurance.
Yeah. But anyway.
But as it stands,
But
though,
anyway, my whole point of this is, just don't let Seth Dog hinder you and make you wait 5 whole long lives to finish a book.
You want to talk, man, Mr. Rewrite?
Hey, sure, I made rewrite, but my rewrite usually turn out good, though. You see what Mizuki turned into right now.
Yeah, I can see.
Because I had to say something, man, like, man, at certain key points. Because some people gave you, like, 4s, man, over, like, some of the most pettiest reasons. Like, girl gave you a 1 because, what was that reason again?
You talking about Ibarra?
Yeah.
She gave me a 1 because at the beginning of the book, she said, I only read 2 pages of it. This book is not fit to read. Terrible book. Well,
Okay.
because this 9-year-old about to get molested by her father.
Or
And she couldn't handle that and hurt her heart. So
Okay.
I mean again, I told you before, man, like, in terms of, well, that's another thing that
that motherfucker didn't even read the fucking book.
to be honest with you, I was gonna say something else on that too, is that don't let what other people say about your work bother you all that much.
Don't.
Because again, there's also this other thing too.
I'll take criticism and suggestions and stuff, but we're like brutally like you just randomly just didn't give a chance or just personally offended you in some type of way. You just gotta bash it. I don't give a fuck what you think.
I mean, again, if you don't like it, that's fine. I mean, look, I like Naruto, or at least I love the series of Naruto, but I see a lot of problems with it. I love Dragon Ball Z. I see a lot of problems with it. You love a lot of animated series. You love a lot of books. You love a lot of movies. But with those series, games, and everything else, you see problems with them, right? And even with those problems, you still enjoy them.
Even actual love life, your significant other. You have sometimes that bitch gonna irritate the shit out of you.
Because you have to grow into whatever you got.
He probably irritates the fuck out of her too. So you gotta grow to accept their flaws and all they pros and cons.
All the shortcomings and everything else. And that's just what you do to grow as a
Nothing
series,
is
whatever.
perfect, and you need to actually
because there's a little point there is that we've read when Ibarra came out, we read a lot of reviews about other books and everything, and the craziest thing was that people would give 1 stars and would go on tangents.
He said T-shirt. One was with a capital T and the second one was lowercase T. Pick one.
There was that one review for what was it? It was Taking on the Dead that pissed me off. It was the one man where like, girl gave it a 1 star because she didn't use the word quiver.
It said, she said, it is called quiver. She kept saying arrow holster.
Mm-hmm. And she's like, it's not an arrow holster. It's called a quiver. You gave her a 1 star for that? Yeah. So basically, what I'm saying is that people will give you 1 stars. They will dislike your book for some of the pettiest reasons, or your stories for goofy things. So if that is doubt, if it is stubbornness, if it is basically like you not knowing, and again, you not knowing isn't necessarily a problem either. I mean, again, like by far the best creations ever are things that take pieces from everywhere, throw it into one thing and made it something crazy. I mean, again, look at Metal Gear Solid. Okay, if you're not a gamer, then which movie was that? Look at all the X-Men films. The X-Men films take a lot of things from everywhere and they hastily just make a movie out of it.
All over. That shit was amazing.
And it works. I mean, again, Metal Gear Solid, it takes 2001's A Space Odyssey and took like a whole bunch of other films, blended them together, and just turned into like one of the greatest video game stories of all time. So you think about that, and it's like, well, you can pull something from everywhere, and it can always be something. However, again, just don't let what other people say hinder your work. And most likely, if you're doubting like what they're gonna say, how they're gonna take it, or whatever, then consult somebody else. Have them help you get your stuff together.
Now listen, Jenna Morrissey, make sure you listen to your own advice.
First off, sir, I don't like what Jenna Morrissey's saying, because again, for her case, it's
Jenna Morrissey.
I don't read my work. Okay, we got a problem.
No, she read her work. She doesn't read the reviews.
Well, actually, it's not her reading the reviews. Is the problem? It's the problem of you doing. You give 100% the opposite of how your work comes out. In other words,
you tell her the ways and what not to do and what to do, and then you end up doing the opposite.
That's basically.
Well, I'm saying that with you is
that is basically
you
like
a great speech there.
That is basically.
But let's see you actually finish this book that you've been working on for the past 5 years. I'll be on your ass about this.
I told you summer, okay? So
impossible.
No, it's not.
Which brings
when you say summer, you mean by September?
No, September isn't summer. September is fall.
The 29th or the 28th.
September is fall.
No. Summer end, I think on the 28th of September. It's somewhere like near the end of September with summer end.
The 28th.
Yeah.
That's the fall, but
it's still summertime though, motherfucker. The fall like the end of it.
Go tiptoe in your Jordans, alright?
But anyway.
Why are you quoting so many songs, John?
Because I love music. You don't get that yet?
I know. I love music too, but I don't quote it on every single video I'm in.
Of course I don't quote that in every video I'm in. I'm just doing that. I'm just doing that today because that's my motif.
First you quote Bounce Back, then you quote.
She loves doing this.
Yes, I do. And I take pride in it. Okay?
I see why you kick her out of your room.
She always in here.
First of all,
but
I take pride in interruptions because I make the video a bit longer,
but
and
either way,
I make points on both
as it
times.
stands,
okay,
get your work out. Don't listen to Jenna Morrissey, and also honestly, I think I would be kind of like her if I said, you know what, you should never write in first and third mixing because they don't mix, and then I got both of them in there. It's like, well, ain't that interesting?
I can do it because I'm good at both of them, but I can't ever choose which one I want, so I just do both.
Yeah, I'm doing both.
I'm only good at comic books.
But honestly, like her whole thing was, you don't do it this way. Then
and not to mention, on a future note, we'll have more serious videos. We don't go wacky at the beginning and wacky at the end.
Yeah, that's kind of bloopers in the beginning. Sorry about that.
But anyway, make sure you guys look out for Mizuki Lyrics of the Dragon. That coming out this year. We're gonna actually have like a whole lot of videos to talk about that.
Yeah.
Ebar re-edit coming, Ebar 2 coming, and Noir Prophecy will come near a store near you in 2025.
No, it won't. It's coming this year because I really got to get that man like out of my back seat. I gotta like say I need to get rid of that because I gotta start doing drive-bys, man, over that book.
We shall see. But anyway,
you know,
make sure you gotta check out Jongravesshow in the description below. I gotta put that on my author channel because you're not on there.
Of course I'm not. This is an author topic.
Yeah, I know, but I'm sorry, I'll put your stuff in the dang thing.
You are such a goose.
And it's gonna be on my Dish on our show too as well. But anyway, have a good one.
Become super authors and take over the world.
Peace out.